You know, I've come to realize something about life. Every time I pick up a camera or sit down to tell a story, I am not just capturing people. I am actually learning something about myself. Storytelling has taught me to see beyond faces, beyond titles, beyond what people post online. It has taught me to listen not just to words, but to silence. Because sometimes silence screams louder than any other sound. I've sat with people who had everything and still felt empty. And I've also sat with people who had nothing but managed to smile through the pain. That contrast changes you. It makes you humble. It teaches you gratitude. There was this young widow I met some time ago. 3 children, no stable income. She told me something I can never ever forget. She said, "Teddy, I used to think life was unfair until I realized life was just waiting for me to start fighting." Those words hit me deep because behind that voice was a woman who wakes up before sunrise, ties a wrapper, hustles at the market to make sure there's food for her children, and still finds the strength to smile at the children before they sleep. That's when I understood that storytelling is not just about cameras and scripts. It's about spirit. It's about giving people like her a voice, even if it's just for a few minutes. And you know the funny thing? When you tell stories like that, you start seeing bits of yourself in them. Their struggle mirrors yours. Their courage becomes a reminder that your own fears are not that deep. Just recently, I met a family struggling to pay their house rents here in Yenagua by Yelsa Stakes. The landlord had increased their rents far beyond what they could afford, from 200,000 naira to 600,000 naira. And honestly, it's not just happening here in Bayelsa State, it's happening everywhere across Nigeria. They were eventually evicted. And because there was no place big enough to take them all in, the family had to split up. Each child was sent to stay with different relatives, while the husband, the father of the house, now squats wherever he can find space, sometimes even sleeping outside. Yet, when I spoke with him, he smiled and said, "Teddy B, it's awful, but I still believe say things could turn around and no fit give up." That shook me, because even in his brokenness, he carried hope, like it was all he had left. Maybe that's what's giving him strength and keeping him alive. His beautiful family, his children, and beautiful wife. Storytelling showed me that sometimes strength doesn't look like muscles or money. Sometimes strength is a quiet faith that one day your story will change. It taught me empathy. It taught me that sometimes the people we ignore have the strongest hearts. It taught me patience, because behind every shy smile, there's usually a story waiting to be told. But it's not always easy. Sometimes I sit in the edit room, tired, thinking, who even cares? The views might not come. The likes might be few. But then I remember stories live longer than numbers. One day, someone will stumble on my video, my posts, my voice, and it will speak to them in a way they will never imagine. That's why I keep doing this. That's why I tell stories, because every story I tell is a piece of me. My fears, my hope, my faith in people, and maybe that's why storytelling really is a mirror. You see yourself while trying to show others. So if you're watching this right now and you feel like your voice doesn't matter, let me tell you something. Your story is valid. Your journey matters. Don't wait for the world to clap for you before you speak. Just start, because one day the world will definitely listen to you. I am still learning, I am still growing, still finding my rhythm. But every time I press record, I remember I am not just telling stories, I am preserving souls. That's what storytelling has taught me. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, my name is Teddy. Peace.